Hey, it's Wade here from Real You. Hope life finds you enjoying your life and thriving to make improvements or make additions to the life or the value that you bring to your own life and to the people around you. And I wanted to give you some of the things that I've learned over the trials and tribulations of my life, and as of recent, this new venture into this area that feels so great to be able to step into and to help improve the life that I live, and in return be able to share what I'm going through in hopes that other people also are able to implement some of these changes and really see the profound difference that it makes in making your life much more enjoyable. And it's not about just being more complacent with the way life is, but just finding the things that bring you the most value and light you up, and spend more time in that place, less time in the thoughts that we have and more time in the things that bring us the most passion or lie within our heart. One of the things that I've learned through the training that I'm going through, it's called Mindfulness-based stress reduction. And it's something you can go through, and it can take anywhere from 8 weeks to, well, it depends on how much time you put forth each day. But at the rate where I'm going, if I can put an hour and a half a day, I should be able to complete it in about 8 weeks. And it's something that's been around for a number of years, and I'm just really interested in learning about different ways to reduce stress, because it has been something that's been a challenge in my life, and it's a societal thing where it's been going on, and we lean into medications or drugs to try to escape the life or the life we live, and like it's something that we're struggling to get through. And I can attest there's lots of challenges, and they need to be confronted. But if we learn some of these tools or help children learn them so they can navigate through the increasing number of challenges that they'll have. But one of the things that I wanted to share that I just had learned was that we have between, some studies say 35,000, some studies say as many as 65,000 thoughts per day. So let's just say 50,000. And what I was thinking about and began implementing is the fact that, okay, if we start with 10 thoughts every single day, start with the first day with 10, and pull in thoughts that you don't normally use, because most of these 50,000 thoughts are just regurgitated day after day, because we're kind of stuck on the same railroad track. Whether it's good or bad, we're stuck on that track, and we don't lean too far outside of it. But if we bring into our life something different and remind ourselves and do that 10 the first day, and then maybe add another 5, or take those 15 that you've done after the second day and then just look at them again and try to increase the power behind them. Start to really believe, hey, I can maybe lean into that area. Maybe I wasn't that kind of person before, or maybe that's an experience that I didn't think I could do. But then you start to open the gates to see that the possibilities are there. And then the next thing I wanted to bring up was an area that I'm so grateful for, because I think it weighs so heavily into what can make or draw more things into your life that make you feel good and make you more receptive to the value and the joy that's around you, rather than focusing on the negative things. But it was something that was inherited from my father and from my grandpa and probably from the generations before that. But it's humility, just being humble and being grateful. I mean, I don't know of any single thing that you could be giving your child other than that trait is so powerful. Probably tenfold of what just millions of dollars of inheritance would give a person. Because we all know or we should all know that the money, there's a fine line to how much money you really need. Matter of fact, there's studies that have shown that anything over 80,000 doesn't bring you additional happiness. That's like the line. It's uncanny to really think about as we push and thrive and forward to earn more and earn more. And it's not a happiness barometer. So if we're filled up in different ways in life and embrace those things, that's something that I've just been fortunate enough to be able to learn more about and to see actual studies of that actually is the case. And the same thing with mindfulness practices, that of calming your mind and being able to spend time just not necessarily shutting your mind completely off, just doing your best to calm it or separate your thoughts from who you really are. Seeing it like clouds in the sky. You're this airplane, and as you go through the clouds are your thoughts or your mind thinking, and keeping those two areas separate so you don't carry that weight with you or drag those clouds along with you. Go through them, you have to, but continue on. There'll be other thoughts. There'll be sunnier days, as we might say. Not to sound corny, but well, anyways, I'll leave it at that. Really look forward to continuing to grow with Real You. We've got a lot of exciting things going on. We're speaking to different authors of children's books and different people that are counselors and speakers, and it's an exciting time, and I really feel fortunate and grateful to be along for the ride. So have a great day, and we'll be in touch soon.